Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a video that I am so excited about. I've been wanting to do this video and so has Beth for absolutely months now. We're going to be doing an I Heart Revolution chocolate bar palette collection video. So I'm going to show you my collection on my channel and Beth is going to upload a video of her collection. I'm so excited by this. I've been actually quite scared to do it just because I've counted 33 palettes down there. I've been collecting them for 5 or 6 years, I think it is. I really love this collection. I think I Heart Revolution chocolate bars are so much fun. Some of them are limited edition and I'm really glad I got hold of some of them. Some of them came out years ago, some of them came out not too long ago, and I've just got a really nice collection. So me and Beth thought this would be really nice to share on our channels just because we have very similar taste in makeup, girly things. We have a really good friendship. She is like my sister and I think we're coming up to our 5 or 6 year friendship anniversary, which is really cute. We just wanted to do this video together, so both of us will have different collections, I'm sure. I can't actually lift mine up, it's too heavy. I will try and show you and I will insert clips as well just so you can see my collection without me having to hold it, but we're going to go through the bigger palettes today. I have counted 33 down there. I don't think I have them all, but I think I nearly do. There's a few I'm missing. We do also both have a collection of the mini chocolate bar palettes by I Heart Revolution, so if you do want to see that collection video as well, please do let us know because I'm sure we'll love to film that for you. Look how cute the packaging is, I can't cope. As I said, I have got 33 of these. I don't know why the slime one's sticking up. They're not all in here. Some of them are down there and some of them are by my foot. They're just too heavy and I don't want to break them or anything by holding them like this throughout the video, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is, like I said, I'll insert some nice clips so you can see my collection. Some of them came out years ago, some of them came out not too long ago. I have got a face palette in here as well. I've got some from when it was I Heart makeup, so those are historic fossils. I can't wait to see Beth's collection video as well, so when you've watched this video, please head over to Beth's channel, aka Mortifae here on YouTube, because she will be showing you her collection of chocolate bar palettes by I Heart Revolution. I'm so excited by this. I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to start by showing you this one. So, oh, it matches me. It matches my outfit. This is beautiful. If you don't know what I Heart Revolution is, it's a beautiful makeup brand that's very affordable and they're a sister brand of Makeup Revolution. We absolutely love them. They kind of remind me of Polly Pocket. I think that's why I've collected them all. But the packaging is very plasticky with the chocolate bars. I really enjoy that. I love the clinking sound and the colour combinations are so cute. I'm going to start with this one here that I've got in my hand. So a couple of these chocolate bar palettes I haven't actually used yet, this being one of them. The reason being, they do come in a Christmas gift set, which I want to unbox nearer Christmas, but I thought I'd take these out of the boxes just to show you in this video so it's part of my collection, and then nearer Christmas I will do a proper unboxing and I'll test all these. So yeah, we'll start with this one. This has to be my favourite packaging of all of them. It's so cute. This is the Frozen Raspberry limited edition chocolate bar palette. The packaging is so pretty. I love the hot Barbie pink. Inside, this is one that I haven't used before. It's one of my newest ones to my collection. It did come out a couple of years ago. I just only got hold of the gift set. I think it was a year ago and I still haven't unboxed it. Don't ask. It was under my bed and I found it. But this is what the shades look like. So this is Frozen Raspberry. Because I have got 33 palettes, I'm going to go through them quite quickly. This one is kind of a cool toned palette. It's got some really nice pinks in, it's got some blues at the bottom, and I really like the shimmers in the chocolate bar palettes. My goal is to eventually, over the years, do a video at least on each of these palettes. I am working my way through my makeup collection and I do upload 3 times a week makeup, beauty and fashion videos, so if that's the kind of thing you'd like to see, please subscribe and hopefully we'll do a video on this around Christmas time. Very excited. Next up, I've got the first ever chocolate bar palette that I bought. This one I've had absolutely years and I got it from Superdrug, I remember many years ago. It's called Strawberry Cheesecake and I love the boxes of these. Some of them I've kept the boxes, some of them I have lost them. And some of the limited editions didn't even have boxes anyway. This is the strawberry cheesecake one. This is the packaging, very cute. I love the way they all store together. They feel very sturdy, good for travel. And this one, I feel it has been well loved. I really love the colours in these. I love the shimmers. The golds are really nice. I love these 2 pinks over here. And this one's really good for an inner corner highlight. Some of these shades are good for actual highlighters as well. And this goes down as one of my all-time favourite chocolate bar palettes. I just think it's so pleasing to the eye. Next up in my collection we've got the Lemon Drizzle. This was one of the first ones to come out with I Heart Revolution, and it is a very cute lemony pastel shade. I really like it. As you can see, the box is faded. That's how old this is. This is what the Lemon Drizzle chocolate bar palette looks like. I absolutely love the pastel theme of the next ones that I'm going to show you. I think they're adorable and they look really cute together. This is what the Lemon Drizzle palette looks like. I really like the yellows and the gold tones in this. It has got a pop of purple, and then I just really like the undertones of this. The copper kind of colour is really nice as well. A lot of these I have just used in my real life and not actually filmed with, but as I said, I do hope to do videos on them all one day. That would be really exciting, so I am working through my collection. This is a really nice spring palette. Around the same time, the Macaroons palette came out. This is what the packaging looks like. It's a nice pastel teal colour. And this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. I love the colour combination on this one. I think it's really pretty. And then inside, this is what the palette looks like. I really do want to do a video with this because I think it would be a lot of fun. I love the teal shades. I think it's quite mermaidy, this one. And it's very different to the other chocolate bar palettes that I've got. And I didn't actually realise that a lot of these palettes are actually dupes of high-end makeup, which I didn't realise until this year, which I thought was quite funny. But I just absolutely love these palettes, and this is definitely one of my favourites. I've had a lot of fun with the shimmers and the teal shades in this. It's just so cute. This next one I think was brought out around the same time as the other two. This is the Cotton Candy one. I really love the colour combination on this as well. It's so pretty. So this is Cotton Candy. Inside, this definitely goes down as one of my most used. I really love the yellow and the purple in this. The pinks have had a good prod in this palette, I can see. And I like this shade over here. It's good for an inner corner highlight. I did actually do a video recently on this because I have loved it for many years. And I just think it's a really nice little palette. So yeah, if you're looking to pick up a cute one, this is highly recommended and in one of my favourites. I did actually lose the box to this years ago, which I'm a bit gutted about because it was very pretty. Next up is one that I've got not too long ago. I think I got this one last year, but it did come up with the Macaroons and the Cotton Candy collection. It was released around the same time. This is the Galactic chocolate bar palette, and it's very different to the others that we've got. You'll see on the back it's got some marbled shades, and I really like this. I haven't played with this yet, but I really like the look of it. I really like the packaging of this. I think it's a really nice metallic against the chocolate brown. It looks good. And then it just says Galactic on the back. As I said, I haven't used this one yet, but I definitely do want to do a video with it. I did actually get to do a Space Barbie video, which I think I'll still do because that might be a lot of fun. But I really love the marbled shades in this. They look very different to anything I've got. They've got quite a few sort of spacey grey shimmers in here, which is really nice. And I just think as soon as I saw this, I really liked it. I just didn't get it until, what, 4 years after release? Something like that. But I really like it and I'm glad to have it in my collection. Next up is the Sprinkles palette. I've definitely done a video with this one. I love the packaging, and again it is quite different to anything they've done before. This is the packaging. It's a really nice white sort of milk chocolate kind of looking thing, and it's got sprinkles on the side, which I think is nice. And I have done a video with this and I have used this quite a bit in my real life as well. I love the pastels. They're so pretty. This is an all shimmer palette and it is just really lovely, to be honest. I love these shades down here. These are my favourite, and that one is just so nice. This is Shrimps. This is one of the nicest shades out of all of the chocolate bar palettes. I absolutely love it, and this one's very good for an inner corner highlight. And I like the lime green as well, so if you're looking for a shimmery rainbow palette, this might be the one for you. Next up, I've got another one without the box. This was from a limited edition Christmas gift set. I can't remember which one. It's called the Berry Meringue palette, and I love the packaging. I have actually got some of this on my eyes today, so I have used this shade along with a little bit of this one. I have used a couple of the other chocolate bar palettes as well, so I'll mention those as I go along. This is one of my favourite colour stories. I did do a video on it recently, and as you can see, I've got quite a good use out of the shades. I really love the shades in this. That one's really nice as well. It's kind of like an iridescent shift. It's just beautiful. I love pinks, and I just think this colour story is one of my favourites of all time. I love pinks and golds together, so that's the Berry Meringue. This one is really special to me. This was given to me by Bryony from Being Bryony. I miss her so much. I used to love her videos, and we did a New Year's Eve collab where we gave each other some makeup to do a New Year's Eve look. This red velvet chocolate bar palette Bryony gave to me. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very pretty. I really like the red. It's a very deep sort of cherry red. I actually had some red velvet cake the other day and it was identical colour wise to this, so I really like the look of this. And of course this one's really special to me because it was a gift. Today on my eyes I have also got this shade here, which is a neon pink. It's just very pretty. I did also use this on the inner corner, this one here. It feels very autumnal and Christmassy. It's a very rich palette. I just really like it, and the pop of pink, to be honest, for me made it. I really loved using this, and it looks really nice with a berry lip as well. So that's the red velvet palette, and I will always treasure this. Next up we've got the Nudes chocolate bar palette. This one's a fairly new purchase for me. I did buy this last year. I really love the packaging. It is one of the originals from I Heart Revolution, and it's just very pretty. A nice neutral palette. This is what the Nudes palette looks like, and it's a really nice everyday palette. Can be used for work and just really easy looks. I haven't actually done a video on this yet, but I do want to, and I have used this in my real life. I am very delicate with pans, unlike Beth, who she makes me laugh all the time. She sticks a finger in them and the palettes basically explode. She does make me laugh, but I try to not squish my palettes just because I don't want to destroy them. There is a couple that I've stuck my finger in, but these are sort of very lightly used. I do want to do videos with them, and I think it's really beautiful. So if you're looking for a work palette, this has some really nice neutral shades. These kinds of shades are very good for blending out, and they're really good for sort of defining your wing. So I really like this palette. It goes really well for everyday looks. A sequel to the Nudes is the S'mores palette. This is called Chocolate S'mores. I love the packaging. I love the little marshmallows. That's adorable. This is the S'mores palette. I really like the dark packaging and the white. I think it's a really nice contrast. And again, this one does pair quite nicely with the Nudes palette. This is a darker tone to the one I've just shown you, but they are really nice to pair together. I've really liked the gold and the bronze shimmer in the centre, and I'm definitely excited to do a video with this closer to Christmas and autumn. When the summer finally does decide to go, I am going to dig out all these sort of autumnal palettes and I'm going to make the most of them. So I really do like this, and I think if you don't like bright colours, the S'mores or the Nudes is a good one to add to your collection. I forgot to mention as well, all of these palettes do actually retail for £8.99, and they do go in the sale quite a bit. So these are very affordable eyeshadow palettes, and as I said before, I've built these up over years. So it has been really fun to collect them. I hope they bring out some more, but I don't know if they will. This one is the Violets palette. This one definitely goes down in one of my all-time favourite chocolate bar palettes. I absolutely love this colour story. This is what the Violets palette looks like, and this has a beautiful violet shade on the chocolate drip. I just think it's so pleasing to the eye. These do smell of chocolate as well, and this one has a stronger scent than the others, I think, for some reason, but that colour story is absolutely glorious. I love the purples in it. I love the sort of cool toned bronzes. It's so beautiful, and you can see I've used quite a lot of the shimmers in this palette. I do want to do a video with this if I haven't already. I can't quite remember, but as I said, I will work my way through my collection, so that is just part of the fun really. I'm very excited. So this is the Violet palette. Definitely goes down in my top probably 5 chocolate bar palettes. It's so beautiful. Next up, I've got one of the original tin palettes. These came out, I can't even remember. I got it on its launch day whenever it did come out. It was a few years ago, but this is a cocoa tin. And I remember when they launched, we thought all of the chocolate bar palettes were going to have a tin. It says up here, I'm in a tin, but they actually only did, I think, 3 palettes like this. This is what the tin looks like. I do really like this packaging, but I have to say I do like the plastic. But it's nice to have something a little bit different. So this is the cocoa tin. I seem to think this one retailed at £10 as well instead of the £9. This is what it looks like. It's got a very neon yellow in there. I have used this for some of the neutral shimmers. It does look like a very autumnal, kind of greeny toned palette. I'm not sure if this is a dupe for something, but it does look quite high end in the tin. I do actually really like that, but they didn't really bring many out like this. I might dig this one out for autumn because it just looks like a lot of fun to use. I do like the tin, I'm not gonna lie. It is quite different. So yeah, that's really cute. That's the cocoa tin. Next up's another one from a limited edition Christmas gift set. This is the ginger and orange palette. I absolutely love the way this looks. It's a really nice sort of muted neon orange. It's very pretty. This one did come from one of the Christmas gift sets, and it didn't have a box originally because it came from the set, but it does look like a very autumn palette. It's very cute. It kind of reminds me of pumpkin spice, that kind of theme, and it's very pretty. I love gold. I really think that I Heart Revolution, the chocolate bar palettes, they do golds very well. Because I love them so much, I'm very happy that there is quite a lot of golds running across the palettes, and this is a good example of that. I definitely think I'm going to pull this out when it gets more autumny, but I think this is really cute, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection because you couldn't buy this one separately, I don't think. This is the the Waffle Face palette, and I picked this up last year, so I will just show you this. It is shaped like a chocolate bar, so I thought it would fit with this video. I did really enjoy using this. I did a whole dedicated video to it. It's got a nice crystal clear sort of drip on there, which I thought was really nice. It is a face palette, so on the back you'll see it's got 5 pans, and I absolutely loved using this. So it's got sort of contour shades, it's got a highlighter, it's got bronzing shades in here. I really loved this for my videos, and I have used it in several videos, but as I said, I did a dedicated video for it. They did bring out multiple face palettes. I think the Waffle one, this one, was more suited to my skin tone, but if you are looking for something of a different tone, they did bring out multiple options, so do have a look for those. Next up, we've got the Cranberry palette. This one I really want to do a video with, just because I think it looks so much fun. I have had this quite a while, but I haven't done a video with it. This is what the Cranberry palette looks like. I really like the look of the blue. The yellow is a really nice mustard kind of yellow, and I think the gold on the top looks so nice. It's really yellow toned. I have had a little play with this off camera, but I really do want to have a go in a video for it because I think it's really nice. It's a very odd colour story in my opinion, but that's what I think I like the look of, because it looks like a challenge. So if you want to see videos with any of these chocolate bar palettes, please do let me know. I just think this is quite cool. So yeah, this is unusual. It's the Cranberry palette, and I love the packaging of this. It just reminds me of the foam banana sweets. Next up, we've got the Fruit and Nut palette. This is what Fruit and Nut looks like. I love the way it looks like dairy milk. I did do a video on this recently, and I'm really happy with how the look turned out. This is one that I do really like. I know quite a few people said they didn't like the way it turned out, but I quite enjoyed this one. I think paired with the violet palette, you've got some really nice purples. So this is what it looks like. I did do a video with this. I love the gold colour. I just think it's beautiful, to be honest. Some of the shades take a bit of working. I think some of the shades I probably wouldn't ever use, like the green or that sludgy colour at the top. But the rest of the colours I really like. I love the purple on this side and the little gold down here. And I had a lot of fun with this, to be honest. So yeah, I did do a video with this. And let me know your personal thoughts on this, because I know this one was quite controversial. A lot of people decluttered it, including Beth. Beth loves to declutter. Me, however, I love to clutter. No, I don't really. I just like keeping the things I paid for. Beth is one that loves to declutter. I admire her for doing that. I don't feel like I'm in a position to want to declutter or to need to declutter. I just love what I have. I've paid for it and I like enjoying it. So I'm not ready to declutter anything myself, but I know that quite a lot of people did declutter this one. I haven't. I kept hold of it because I really like it. Now this one is a golden oldie. This is the I Heart Makeup 24K Gold palette. This was one of the first chocolate bar palettes. It's so pretty. It's so old, it's actually got a name sheet in it, and it's got one of those little brushes down here. This one's very well loved. I've had this many years. I haven't done a video. Oh, I did do a video of it. I actually did this when it first came out, I think. I don't want to watch that back. But the colours in here are really nice. I might do an updated video on this just because this is a proper nostalgic piece of equipment here. I just think it's so pretty. It's really lovely actually, isn't it? I love the golds, and to be honest, that green tone does look nice. I think this is a classic I Heart Revolution, although I won't be using that. But this is the 24K Gold palette, and I think that is one of the OGs, so yeah, very happy to have that in my collection. Next up, we've got some colourful palettes. This is the Chocolate Cherry palette. I absolutely love the packaging of this one. I did get the cherry lip glosses as well, so I do want to do a cherry video with this. I remember when this launched as well, it was really exciting. So I love the packaging of this. It's very unusual, and I love the pink, obviously. It says chocolate cherry on the back. At the time of this being launched, there was quite a lot of fruity stuff going on with I Heart Revolution, and I did pick up the lip glosses as well, so I probably will do a cherry video. This has not much cherry colours in it, I will say. It kind of has mauvey tones, so kind of wearable pinky dusty pink colours in there. There is one tone down here which is a bit cherry, but apart from that, it's not actually very cherry, is it? But again, it's got quite a lot of nice golds in there, and it's just a nice little palette, to be honest. So if you like sort of everyday wear colours, this has some really nice tones in, and yeah, that's the chocolate cherry. Next up, I've got the two Halloween palettes. This first one is called Blood. I do believe this was the Jeffree Star dupe for Blood Sugar. This is what the palette looks like, and I really like the sort of Halloween theme of this. I love the black and the red. Definitely looks very vampy. And then inside, this has more cherry tones than the last one we looked at. I really like the look of it. I have had some fun with this off camera, but as I said, I want to do videos with these. So Halloween is coming up, and I probably will do videos with these, but I really like the tones in this. It's a really nice sort of warm, again, autumn kind of palette. I really like the look of it. It's got some nice blending shades in there, a nice combination of mattes and shimmers like they all seem to, and I just think this is really nice. And if it is a dupe of the Blood Sugar by Jeffree Star, I absolutely love Jeffree Star makeup. I think it's absolutely incredible, but this is a nice affordable version because, as I said, these retail for $8.99, and it is a really nice little Halloween palette to have in your collection. The next one that came out in the Halloween collection was the slime palette. I love the neon green with this. This is what the slime chocolate bar palette looks like. I love the neon. It's so pretty against the black, and then it just says slime on the back, and I really like that they did a Halloween collection. These were some of the older formulas, but I still have a lot of fun with this. I really like this, and I can't wait to do a Halloween video with it. I really like the blue and the purple in this. The little green colours are really cute as well. They do take a little bit of building, but as you can see, it's quite a fun palette, so I'm really happy to have it in my collection. Would be really nice to do some Halloween videos with, so I can't wait for that. Next up is another limited edition chocolate bar palette from a gift set. This is the Cookies and Cream palette. I was so excited to have this one. It's a black and white contrast with the chocolate drip, and it's called Cookies and Cream. This is one of the ones that was never sold separately. I absolutely love this one. I've played with it a lot in real life. I love the lilac, I love the little teal colours. I think the blues and the blacks combination is so nice. I love this sort of silvery grey over here. I think it's beautiful. This is really good for an inner corner highlight, and I just think this is so unusual. I can't wait to play with this on camera because it's another one that I haven't filmed with. I'll probably do this around Halloween. I am going to sort of separate my palettes so they're in sort of seasonal piles in my collection storage, just so I can reach for them and do some fun content. So yeah, I really love this for Halloween. Definitely one of my favourites. Another one from a limited edition collection. This is the Ice Latte palette. I love the colour of this. It's like a beige kind of latte colour really, with a pink on top. It's so pretty. This one I haven't played with yet because it's from one of the gift sets that I'm going to be unboxing on my channel. It's got very beautiful neutral everyday colours. The shimmers are stunning. I think I have actually poked this soybean shade here. Ben, if you're watching, soybean, look. He won't be watching, that's my boyfriend. But these shades are so beautiful, and I can't wait to get them out nearer Christmas. So yeah, this is a really nice one. This next one is called Ruby Cocoa Crumble. I love the combination of the colours on this again. And this is another one from a limited edition gift set, so I will be testing this once I've done the unboxing properly. I am going to wrap them and put them back in it because I'm just like that. So yeah, love the pink of this. It's absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to try it out, to be honest. It's definitely my kind of shade. Love this coral shade here. The pinks and the champagnes are so beautiful. Definitely my favourite colour combination, and it's just very pleasing to the eye. I'm very smiley back here. And I just think the pink chocolate drips are the prettiest thing ever. I think this is the last one in my limited editions that I haven't touched yet. So this is the Toffee Hazelnut. I really like the look of this one. It's very beautiful packaging. Just makes me think of sort of autumn and pumpkins, that kind of thing. As I said, I have not touched this one, and I can't wait to be honest. Look at that gold, and that one as well. That's beautiful. I just love golds. I think they're very pretty. This is just beautiful. I need to do these unboxings. As soon as summer is actually gone, I will be doing autumn videos and Christmassy feel-good videos, so if you want to see that, please subscribe. I'm very excited to get these palettes out. That is one of the prettiest. So nice. I'm on to the last few now, don't worry. This is the Honey palette. This is what the packaging looks like. Definitely one of my favourite box designs. How adorable is that? This is what the packaging looks like. I really like the see-through sort of honey glaze on the top. I just love that so much. I love the colour combination. It's very springy, and I just love that it's called Honey. This is one of my newer purchases. I did get this early last year, I want to say. I really like it. It does look like it's all shimmer. I have had a play with it off camera. Some of the shades have been used lightly, but I definitely want to do a video with this. I think this one could be quite cozy. Could be nice to use as a companion palette, but I really like the colours in this. The peach down the bottom, or the honey kind of shade, that looks so nice. I think I've used that as a topper actually before. So yeah, that's the honey chocolate bar palette. I do feel like this one's quite different to the others that I've got as well, so happy to have that. Next one is peanut buttercup. This box has faded so much. I don't know if it's because it's yellow, but whoa. This is what peanut buttercup looks like. I love the colour on this one. I think it's really delicate. It just says peanut buttercup on the back. This one I think was brought out in a gift set and then they brought it out as a main palette, which I was very happy about. I love this gold shade. This has to be my favourite gold shade of all time. I actually had another one of these peanut butter palettes, but I squished that shade. So I did replace it. But as you can see, I've used it a little bit in my real life and I want to do videos with it. But this shade, I had no joke, I could see the whole of the pan and I think I poked it a bit too much and it all fell out at one point. So that is my favourite shade of gold, I think. I will just show you what it looks like because look at it. So yeah, I had to get the palette again because of that gold shade. It's so stunning. And I just think this one's a really nice sort of everyday wear shades as well. It's very beautiful. This one is so good for blending out. And I love the orange shades, to be honest. I think this one is probably one of my favourites. Well, it is because I had to replace it. I couldn't live without it. So that's peanut buttercup. I definitely want to do a video with this because I've loved it so much. I have actually got my other one over there, but it's just so exploded. I don't dare move it anymore because there's just eyeshadow going everywhere. But I've loved it so much in my real life. I really want to do a video with it. We've got a few more left now. This is chocolate truffle. I'm going to show you the next few and then I'm going to show you the one that I've got the most recently, which I am very excited for. This one is called chocolate truffle. I think this is another one that was released in a gift set but then was actually brought out as a separate boxed palette. We have our first casualty here, and again it's the same pan as the peanut butter cup. The same one exploded. Ew, this looks ugly now. Okay, well, it's all in my hands. It can't all be perfect, it just can't. This is chocolate truffle. It has actually exploded since I last used it. I don't know how that's happened. And it is in the same side as the peanut butter cup one, but this one's beautiful. It was a limited edition, but they did re-release it, and I love the packaging. I'm going to be very careful with this. Ugh. As you can see, I've just smushed that shade back in because I don't know what happened to her. But this one's beautiful. I really love the pinks in this. I have managed to save this so it'll be fine, I think. But it's a very nice, unusual palette. I like the red colours in here, the pinks, obviously. And I just think it's quite different to what they normally did. It's kind of a cool toned palette. The red's really beautiful down the bottom. This shade here is so nice. But yeah, I actually really like this shade, but it's a bit squished, so I'll be delicate with that one. And again, they've got a running theme of having some golds in there, which I really, really like. And this one down here is a very good inner colour highlight. I really do like chocolate truffle, so I'm going to be careful with her. I don't know what happened to her, but she's very pretty. Put you down there, mate. All over me. I'm going to show you some golden oldies now. We're on to the last four. The last one is going to be the one that I've purchased most recently, and it is quite a rare one, I think. So I'm going to show you these first. These are from I Heart Revolution when they were I Heart Makeup. These are so old. These are one of the original ones that has the little name slips in. This is called I Heart Chocolate. I love the packaging of this. It was one of the originals. I'm pretty sure this could have been the first one actually. It's I Heart Chocolate. Really like the packaging. Inside it's got the little brush and then you've got the shades here. I do really like this one. I did have this one originally and then I don't know where it went, so I did repurchase this a couple of years ago and I have used quite a few of the shades in here. I do really like it. So this is probably another one that I could do a re-video of. It is very cute. I do like this. It does feel very nostalgic to hold this and look at it. So I kind of want to do a video with it. Really happy that I still have a version of this in my collection. Just feel very nostalgic. Next one is Pink Fizz. This one was the OG. I actually think this might have been one of the first that I bought. It's a beautiful baby pastel pink and it's called Pink Fizz. I do think that I Heart Revolution redid this with a kind of newer one. I've forgotten what it's called, but I don't actually have that in my collection. This does come with a little brush. It just fell out down here and it's got a little name slip as well, which shows you just how old it is. I have delicately used this over the years, but I have enjoyed it. I know this shade down here was one of my favourites, and then these two as well are a really nice sort of delicate eye look, and I like this pastel blue because I don't really have many of those. So the Pink Fizz palette is definitely one of my favourites and it feels very nostalgic. Like, I'm smiling so much right now. It just reminds me of old YouTube. I don't know why. This is why I keep things, just because the joy it brings me is amazing. So that is one of the OGs, Pink Fizz. I really want to do a video with that if I haven't already. I want to do one anyway. Second to last now, this is the Chocolate Love original palette. It's very pink. As you can see, it matches my life. I love this one. one. This is one of the originals, again with the 3 that I've just shown you. This was one of the older ones, so the I Heart Makeup ones. This is what the I Heart Makeup Chocolate Love palette looks like. I think this is probably my favourite packaging. It's so pretty. Then on the back it just says I Heart Makeup Chocolate Love. This was one of the OGs again, so it's got the little sort of brush thing and then the names on the slip. I used to love this one. I think I've had a lot of fun with it off camera, but I would like to do something on camera with this. I definitely enjoy my collection even though I've got things from years ago in it, and I really do like the fact that I'm digging back into my collection and still getting joy from the things that I had years ago. They feel very nostalgic to me. I love nostalgic YouTube. I just think it was the best time. So I think having this in my collection still and these things that I've gone through today, it does make me really happy because I know that over time I can just pop videos up of them and that brings me a lot of joy. That is the Chocolate Love Chocolate Bar palette. I'm nearly at the end now. I've only got one more. I cannot wait to see what Beth has kept in her collection throughout the years. I'm sure whatever she's kept some amazing things, and I wonder if we have similar. I'm sure there's quite a few things down here that Beth has either decluttered or not got in her collection as well. So head over to Beth's channel after this video because you'll see some different palettes, I'm sure, and I'm very excited to see what she's kept over the years. The final palette in my I Heart Revolution chocolate bar collection is the Cranberries and Chocolate palette. This is a very old one, but I've only just got it in my collection. I managed to get it off somebody who hadn't used it and didn't want it anymore. This was one that was in a limited edition gift set and I'm really happy to have it. This does give me Christmas vibes and I did miss out on this when it did come out from I Heart Revolution. It's the Cranberries and Chocolate palette. It's a very nice packaging. It's very subtle and kind of more grown up colour schemes. Not that I'm ready to grow up. And then inside it kind of reminds me of a combination of the Nudes and the Smalls palette, but it's got those cherry sort of cranberry tones with it, which I really like, and I think this will be fun around Christmas. As I said, this one is rather old, but it's not been used before and I'm very happy to have it. I think this completes my collection and I will be doing videos of this one around Christmas just because I think it looks very Christmassy to me. So yeah, that's the Cranberries and Chocolate palette and that is the final one in my chocolate bar collection from I Heart Revolution. And that concludes my... oh no it doesn't, I've got one more. Sorry, I've got this one. I forgot about this one. This is the last one in the collection, apart from the mini ones obviously, because I'm sure we're going to do those in a separate video. But this is the massive Chocolate Revolution eyeshadow palette. This did come in one of the chocolate gift sets. It's called the Chocaholic palette. I love the packaging and to be honest this is a good one to finish the collection video off with. I have loved this one. I haven't done a video with it but I really like the sorts of periwinkle shade in here. I love the purples and I just think it's quite an unusual palette from Makeup Revolution and I Heart Revolution because it's so big, but I really like this. I think I'll probably dig this out around Christmas again to do a video, so if you want to see that please leave a comment below. And similarly, if you want to see a video with any of the chocolate bar palettes that I've mentioned in this video, let me know because I am working my way through my collection. It will take me probably years, but I'm enjoying it and I'm having fun along the way. There's no pressure, it's just me enjoying my makeup. So yeah, really happy with this video. I can't believe I've finally done it. And that was my I Heart Revolution chocolate bar palette collection video. I'm so happy I've finally done this. I've wanted to for ages and I'm really happy that I collaborated with Beth on this. She is one of my best friends and we have very similar taste. I'm excited to see her collection video. Just enjoy makeup, to be honest. I love the escapism of it. I think it's a lot of fun and I love uploading YouTube videos. It is my main passion. I just love it so much. It brings me so much joy and to have a friend that I'm so close with that we share the same passion, that's indescribable. I just feel so lucky. So thank you for being in my life, Beth. Grateful to have you. As I said, we will do a mini version as well, so do keep an eye out for that. I can't wait to see Beth's I Heart Revolution chocolate bar collection video. I'm so excited to see what she's decided to keep over the years. I'm really looking forward to it. I will leave Beth's video below. Please go and subscribe if you haven't already, and I do upload 3 times a week and I upload shorts as well and TikToks, so if you want to see that please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. You can also follow me on Instagram, that's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y, where I post makeup, beauty and girly things like that, and I'd love to have you over there. This video has made me so happy. I love everything. Also, let me know your favourite chocolate bar palette, and if you've seen that I've missed some in my collection and that you think I should try grab hold of them, let me know. I'd love to know what I've missed because I know I don't have them all, but 33 is quite a lot. I have just seen the mess on the floor that I've got to clean up, so I'll go do that now. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!